All right, your favorite part about homework, ACT. Should be. I'm going to do it all for you. Hopefully some of it's starting to stick. If it's not, you're a blind copier. Don't blindly copy. Think. You know, number 29, half the students taking this thing would miss 29. There's no reason that anybody should miss number 29. You invoke that distributive property. 6x plus 12 greater than. Notice the copying I'm doing? I'm just copying things down. Some of y'all won't pick up a pencil. Greater than 7x minus 35, because 7 times 5 is 35. And then you shift your x's left. You get a negative x. Number's right. Negative 35 minus 12 is negative 47. And you divide by a negative. And that causes the inequality symbol to flip. Because if you divide by a negative, you flip the inequality. I mean, they pushed that rule pretty hard in 8th grade. Choice E. Assuming I made no mistakes. The sides of a square are 3 centimeters long, one vertex. Yes, ma'am.
Can you send Aubrey Sellers to the office for a moment, please?
They're in distance learning.
Thank you.
Anyways, where was I? One vertex is at 2, 0 on a square coordinate grid marked in 3 centimeter units. Which of the following points could also be a vertex of the square? I mean, there's lots of things that could be the answer. You could go up 3. If you went up 3, you'd be at 2, 3. You could go down 3. If you went down 3, you'd be at 2, negative 3. You could go right, and by the way, those aren't on there. You could go right 3. That puts you at 5, 0. There she is. So you just explore the options there. 31, for triangle FGH shown below, which of the following is an expression for y in terms of x? Have you heard of good old Pythagorean theorem? Because that's what you're going to use. X squared plus 4 squared. A and B are legs. C is the hypotenuse. X squared plus 4 squared is C squared. That's X squared plus 16 is C squared. Now you counteract the squaring. Yes, ma'am.
Can you send Isabel Campbell to the office, please?
They are in the distance learning lab.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take the square root of both sides and your choice E. Do not think this is x plus 4. It is not. It is the square root of x squared plus 16. That's what it is. All right, a bag contains 12 red marbles, 23 yellow, 5 yellow marbles, and 15 green marbles. So 12 and 5 and 15. The denominator here is 12 plus 5 plus 15 equals 32. They do these pretty big in middle school. How many additional red marbles must be added to the 32 marbles already so that the probability of randomly drawing a red marble is 3 and 5? That's what we want. We have 12. So the deal here is 12 over 32 plus something over 32 must be 3 and 5. Well, the bottom's going to change here. And I guess you should probably just play with your numbers here. Of course, if you add some red marbles, you're going to change the denominator. So let's make this look like that. That would be the algebraic equation, which would be kind of rough to solve, and I don't know that I would solve it. But I'm just going to plug in some answer choices here. If I add 18 red marbles, I'd have 12 plus 18 over 32 plus 18. That'd be what? 30 over... Oh, well, that's it. 50. Yeah, cool. I just kind of lucked into it. Again, you could do the algebra, or you could just kind of focus on this, needing to be 3/5. And I know that's 3/5 because zeros cancel. 33. What are the quadrants in the standard xy coordinate plane that contains the points on the graph of 4x minus 2y equals 8 And almost everybody in America is taught to do y equals mx plus b. They are taught. And we divide out our negative 2, we get y equals 2x minus 4. So this thing is going to cross at negative 4, and its slope is to rise 2 and run 1. And if you were to draw this line, which mine got a little off, you would see that it passes through everything but quadrant 2. Doesn't happen. So it gets 1, 3, and 4. It's not a hard question. It's literally 8th grade math. The graph of y equals negative 5x squared plus 9 passes through the point 1, 2a in the standard xy coordinate plane. What is the value of a? So this is x, this is y. Plug them in. 2a equals negative 5 times a 1 that is squared plus a 9. You see what I did? I plugged stuff in. 2a equals negative 5 plus 9. 2a equals 4. A is 2. Easy peasy Japanesey. Jerome, Kevin, and Seth shared a submarine sandwich. Jerome ate half the sandwich, and Kevin ate a third of the sandwich, and Seth ate the rest. What is the ratio of Jerome's share to Kevin's share to Seth's share? Ugh, I hate things like this. Well, anyways, Seth ate 1 minus a half minus a third, which ought to be 1 in 6. They want Jerome's share to Kevin's share to Seth's share. So Seth ate a sixth. Kevin ate 1/3, which is twice as much. All right. So I can't be this one or I can't be this one, because 2 is twice 1. Oh, I also can't be that one, because the last number would represent Seth. And Kevin ate twice as much, so I've got to be these. Now, it's a little harder to get the first number, but it can't be B. B says Kevin ate 3 times what Jerome ate. Or that's not true. He actually ate 50% more. It's D. Not 50% more, but whatever. Yeah, he did. He ate 50% more. A half is 50% larger than a third. All right, a particular circle in the standard xy coordinate plane has the equation of x minus 5 squared plus y squared equals 38. What are the radius of the circle in coordinate units and the coordinates of the center? So your standard form of a circle, Ms. Cantrell taught you this last year, is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal to r squared. And I'm just going to line up with what I have. This I'm going to rewrite as y minus a 0 squared because it's the same thing. And my center is going to be at 5, 0. If you leave parentheses, you just change the signs. My radius is the square root of 438. I can think. So, not you. Got to be you. Ta-da! ACT is not that bad. You just have to remember a lot of stuff. And that's the problem. I have a lot of students who get angry at me because they can't memorize, and you're taking it personally. You're the one with bad memory, not me.